Hey there, Victor here. Thanks for coming. I was waiting for you. Stay here with me and please subscribe to my channel for more videos to help you to become who you are meant to be. Now, I have a question for you. Are you being a victim? And please think about it carefully, because your first reaction may be to say, me, a victim? Of course not. So this question can be really tricky. Think about your behaviors, your thoughts around some people or situations. On this path of becoming your true self, you will face temptations. And one of them will be to become a permanent victim. And highlight permanent here. And listen to me clear now. I'm not saying that there is no bad situations and people out there. There are mean people, inconsiderate people. There are people with mental issues, problems, traumas, pathologies, and so on. There are people that are just emotionally immature. There are people that don't manage well their anger or frustration. Sometimes they can hurt you, hurt your feelings on different degrees, abuse you, or even harm you. In many of those situations, you may have little control about what that person or situation is going to do to you. That being said, what happens afterwards is up to you. And even in the worst cases, it's up to the person to grow from there. Viktor Frankl, the Austrian psychiatrist, endured the most horrific treatments with many others of his fellows in the concentration camps for being Jewish. He managed to build a great life filled with an amazing purpose after those despicable events. As him, so many others have done the same after being victims of terrible people or situations. How do you know you are being a victim? Probably you may think or behave in ways like this. This is my destiny. This is my fate. There is nothing I can do. I have no luck. My life is so miserable. Everything always turns out against me. They are against me. They are taking advantage of me. People are terrible. My boyfriend is so selfish. My wife is so despicable. My kids are so inconsiderate. Nobody understands me. Even if I do this, it's not going to work. Whatever I do, it will make no difference. The results are always the same. No matter how much effort I put, I always fail. So you either blame circumstances or people, and you think that there is no possible change. And little by little, you embrace those beliefs, and you start seeing the world with those glasses, and they make you remain in that state, a state that is meant to be temporary. And let me repeat to you, of course, things may happen, traumas may happen, problems may happen, for sure. But you don't have to get a permanent residence in the state of victimhood. You will see that being in that state of victimhood will manifest in the following symptoms. Avoiding taking any ownership, decision, or any responsibility. Feeling that there is nothing that you can do better. Ruminating, having constant negative thoughts and opinions. Feeling constantly angry, resented, overwhelmed with people and situations. Blaming, complaining, criticizing. Not taking coherent actions to get out of that state. And as I mentioned earlier, there are different degrees or sources of trauma. Depending on that, you may need to find professional help, psychological support, therapy, spiritual guidance, legal support, etc. to get out of that state. What you can't do is to do nothing. You did not come here to this world to be a victim of abusive boyfriends, wife, kids, boss, or life event. So today I will share with you 6 tips to help you to get out of that state and to become who you are really meant to be. First, you acknowledge and accept what happened. You must face the reality, whatever it was. As painful as it is, you are not in denial. Be mindful that accepting does not mean condoning or agreeing with a behavior or situation. This is the first step to start a healing process from anything and to make meaningful and lasting changes. Second, you acknowledge and accept the feelings caused by those events or people. Of course, you are not gonna laugh or say thank you when someone just punched you in the stomach. Come on. Third, you refrain yourself from putting you in the victim box, categorizing yourself as such. You are not a victim of anything. You are yourself. You are a man or a woman that was hurt, abused, or harmed, but that does not define who you are. Fourth, you stop waiting for others to acknowledge what they did to you, waiting for others to apologize, waiting for others to change. That may never come. That enlightenment may never arrive. You are obviously watching this video. You are in a different level of consciousness. Maybe in the head of that person, none of his or her words or behaviors are wrong, but you are still waiting. Fifth, you will reconnect with your strengths and abilities. You will list all your accomplishments and victories in life, from the tiniest to the greatest. You will reconnect with those characteristics of you that you probably forgot along the way. Six, you will take 100% of responsibility for your life, present and future. You will do anything within your capacity to heal, to repair, to change a situation. You are going to focus on becoming you, on your plans, on your projects. I know you are stronger than you may think. You have that inner strength. You are a victor. You are not a victim. Not pun intended here. Now, I would like to conclude this video with a powerful passage from Viktor Frankl's Man's Search for Meaning, a powerful book dear to my heart. Man is not fully conditioned and determined, but rather determines himself, whether he gives in to conditions or stands up to them. In other words, man is ultimately self-determining. Man does not simply exist, but always decides what his existence will be, what he will become in the next moment. By the same token, every human being has the freedom to change at any instant. And later he says, man is capable of changing the world for the better if possible, and of changing himself for the better if necessary. I hope, and I must say, I want this video to inspire you to take the necessary actions, to get out of the victimhood, of the victim role, and to become who you are meant to be, the real you. You are a victor, not a victim. And remember, you came here to thrive, to shine, not to hide. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Please take care of yourself and have a wonderful day. Thank you.